Halo sahabat bisnis leader, kembali lagi bersama kita. Bersama saya di sini, di mana hari ini saya akan mewawancarai Mr. Bob, Managing Director dari Baidu Indonesia. Good afternoon, Mr. Bob. Can you explain what Baidu is and what are Baidu's products in China?
Oh yeah. So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bob, and I'd like to introduce Baidu business in Indonesian market. And for the first question is about what we are doing in China market. So basically, Baidu is a search engine company in China, and we already have more than 10 years development in China market. And as we know, Baidu is the biggest search engine service in China, and we dominate above 80% of the marketing share. That's our basic business. And as the development about the internet industry, Baidu launched plenty of internet service to cover the PC and the mobile side. So until now, I think we have more than 100 different products in the China market. Besides the search, we also have several mobile applications, and we also have like the specific channel like Baidu Travel or Baidu Cloud business. Even we have touched the e-commerce business area in China.
Okay, I see. So there's more than 100 products in Baidu China. Then what product will be launched in Indonesia, or what product has been launched in Indonesia, and what is your strongest product?
Okay, so in Indonesia, we such like a startup company. So we build up our local office since last July. So which means we only run the business here for a little longer than 1 year. And during this 1 year, we launched around 10 products in this market. On PC side, we have our 123. We have applications such like PC Faster and Baidu Antivirus product. And besides the PC side, we are much more focused on the mobile side. We have several mobile applications. If you're talking about the stronger one, I will say that we have our Baidu browser. That we already have several million user base in Indonesia market. And the next one is our new product. The name is Mobile Market. It's an app store for the Android users.
So the two strongest product is Mobile Market and also the Baidu browser.
Right.
Baidu browser for the mobile phone or the PC?
The Baidu browser here, I mentioned that for the mobile side.
Mobile, alright. Then can you explain to us your products detail? I mean, what is Mobile Market, what is the PC Faster, or the other else?
Yeah, just select the important products to have an introduction here. So, Baidu browser, I think it's easy, and I already explained to you. It's a mobile browser, and only focus on the Android OS. And the Mobile Market, I want to add more word to describe this product. So our Mobile Market is an app store. That's the first point. And second, this is only for the Android OS now, because in this market, the Android OS dominate the smartphone area. And the third one, so means when we run this app store in this market, firstly we should have the enough content source. So based on our global experience, we have more than 500,000 applications from the overseas market. And the second one, we have the strong technology to support to run this app store. We need to have the very specific team support to do the R&D job. We have the professional operation team to do the daily operation, the localization. And we also have to integrate the payment gateway in this market. That's to support a complete App Store operation here.
Okay, I see. we know that Baidu has a lot more products. I mean, like you have said before to me that in China you have more than 100 products. And why do you choose this 10 product, you said, in Indonesia, than other Baidu's product to be launched first in Indonesia?
Good question. So when we decide to go through this market, we need to learn and to see what the specific market condition here. So obviously, Indonesia is a mobile first market. So if compare with the PC development and the mobile development here, we see that Indonesia users much more prefer go to the internet through the mobile site. That's the first one we see. And secondly, we see is in the past several years, the smartphone is going rapidly in this market and going to replace the feature phone. So we are in a very fast development period. I mean the Indonesia market. So that's why when Baidu came here, so we decided to focus on the mobile side, and we just launched several of the Android mobile applications here.
Okay. And why do you choose Indonesia as your next target market? I mean, there is a lot of countries in the world rather than Indonesia. And why you choose Indonesia?
Yeah, definitely. We think Indonesia market is one of the most important overseas market for Baidu. So since Baidu decided going to expand our business to the overseas market, actually we already have our important target, such like several countries. We have the huge population, we have the huge potential about the internet development. So that's why at the SEA region, we select Indonesia as our first big countries.
Then what is your unique selling point compared to your biggest competitor in, like, let's say in web browser, Google or another one?
Well, actually, like I mentioned before, so Baidu actually have plenty of the internet business. So during to build up the local business here, so we think our unique value is we have our global experience and we have the strong support from the leading technology from China. And the other one is we build up the pure local operation team, which means so we need to consider how to localize our product in this market. When we throw the local team's support and the keep working on the operation side, we think we can build up some unique value compared with the other players.
Then when did exactly Baidu enter Indonesia?
So it's around from 2010. We try to import some product here, and then we try the feedback, and then we collect the user, we collect the users' need, learn the market, and finally, in 2013, we decide to build up the local office and entity here.
Okay, are you collaborating with some local industries to make your Baidu browser being accepted by the Indonesia's community?
Okay, that's a good question. So, as Baidu local development, so make the partnership is one of the core strategy about Baidu Indonesia. So here we, based on our different products, we need more and more local partners to join us and to build up the local internet ecosystem together.
Then can you mention one of your maybe partner or in local?
Actually, we have several. I think until now we have around 30 to 40 partners to cover the different industry and areas. So just a case, on this Tuesday, we just launched, we made a joint launch event with a local top device brand, Ivory, and then we do the collaboration on the App Store part.
Then, as a big company, I know that Baidu is already a big company in China. What do you think about internet growth in Indonesia?
Yeah, we see here that's why we go to this market. So we are confident about the development in Indonesia market about internet, and I think it will be not so long to wait.
Not so long to wait. Then, in your opinion, what is the strength and the weakness of Indonesia's internet ecosystem?
Well, I think the strength part I think is very clear. So we have the huge user base, and we have a very active user habit. So through the research and in this market, we see that more and more internet users now they browse on their mobile, and they use Facebook or some the popular application every day and much going to mall frequently. So that's why I think the marketing base is very good. If you're talking about the weakness, I think you cannot say weakness. So I see that the local startup or the local developers, they still need much more support to complete their ability. So that's why Baidu is willing to meet and know more partner here, and then we can do to do some partnership together.
Then you have mentioned several times about the mobile industry in Indonesia and also your product, which is mobile market. What is your vision for this mobile market?
Yeah, we want to offer a much more better, which means much more localized product and service to the Indonesian users. That's our mobile market's value in this market.
Okay, then how could Baidu helps Indonesia's startups and Indonesia's, you said that local industries? Is there any future collaboration plan ahead in this time? Or
actually, we already start. So if see the report, we can you can see that we already hold 3 times offline event to do the local developers gathering. The first one in Jakarta, second Bandung, the third one is at Jakarta. So we will keep to hold this kind of developer or the startup gathering, and then we share the information to each other, and then we seek the opportunity to work together. That will be one of our mission in this market.
I see. All right. Thank you for your time, Mr. Bob. Very glad to have you here and have interview you so that startup business leader can know more about this industry and this Baidu. Oke, terima kasih startup business leader. Sampai jumpa di interview kita